Okay, so we just were enlightened about October 14th and why that's the warm-up band and why you should be concerned about that and interested and excited and desirous to watch that here in Northwest Pennsylvania. So now let's go ahead and fast forward to next April, April 8th, 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Here is the path of totality of this total solar eclipse. Now, this is a total solar eclipse, so the moon is a little closer to us. And indeed, it will cover the entire disk of the sun. And at totality, you'll be able to see the corona, part of the Earth or part of the sun's atmosphere that you can only see during a total solar eclipse, at which time, totality only, it's safe to remove your protective eyewear and look directly at the sun, only during totality when the disk of the moon blocks out the entire disk of the sun. So the path comes into Texas, Arkansas, through Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Northwest Pennsylvania, New York, through Vermont, Maine, and even out right through Montreal, through New Brunswick, and St. John's, etc., in that area. So that's pretty cool. There's the path of totality that everybody's a buzz about. You can see here, you can see very clearly here. Here's the path of totality. This is why I'm calling people in Pittsburgh losers. If they don't road trip on April 8th, 2024. Why? To purposely put themselves in the path of totality of a total solar eclipse. And as we drill in here to Edinboro, let's just start with Edinboro here. You can see that we plan to be doing an event at Sox Harrison Stadium. And I'll just click there on Edinboro, close enough. You'll notice that obscuration 100%. 100%. So let me watch this while I go down to maximum. And there's the image. The disk of the sun, the disk of the moon, blocking out the entire disk of the sun, and the corona visible around the sun. Now let's look at the details here in Edinboro. The start of the partial occurs at 1802. Now we're at Eastern Daylight Time at that time. Remember that we are 4 hours earlier. 18 minus 4 is 1402 or 2:02 p.m. The disk of the moon will start to block the disk of the sun. Totality begins at 1916 universal time. 1916, 19 minus 4 is 15, 1516, which translates to 3:16 p.m. So from 2 p.m. essentially until 3:16 p.m., we're watching more and more of the disk of the moon encroach on the disk of the sun until totality occurs at 3:16 p.m. here. Until 1919. 19 minus 4 is 15. 1519 is 319. So there's totality from 3:16 to 3:19, or if you look up here, for 3 minutes and 18 seconds. For 3 minutes and 18 seconds, we, residents of Northwest Pennsylvania, will be in the path of totality of a total solar eclipse. Then the eclipse continues until partial ends at 2030. 20 minus 4 is 16. So at 4:30 p.m. for all intents and purposes, the eclipse is now over. Again, 3 minutes and 18 seconds of totality here in Edinboro, Pennsylvania. Now, let me just make some comparisons here. I don't think you want to be in Meadville. Is Meadville in totality? Yes. 100% obscuration. Notice that it's only 2 minutes and 33 seconds of totality. And the closer you get out to the edge, the more drifting sunlight kind of pours into that path of totality. I would say Edinboro is a prime spot, and I'm going to tell you why here in a minute. But let's first look at Erie. Let me click on Erie. Erie, 100% obscuration. This blue line here is the center line. It's closer to the center line. Look at this. 3 minutes, 41 seconds. 3 minutes, 41 seconds compared to Edinboro, which is only 3 minutes. Well, where I click there, it's 3 minutes and 19 seconds. So it's about 20 seconds additional time in totality at Erie, Pennsylvania. Now, is that worth it? Well, maybe. Here's why I don't think it is worth it. I think that we are uniquely located here at Edinboro, easy in, easy out. People are going to flood this area. Maybe upwards of hundreds of thousands of people coming to Erie County to put themselves in the path of totality. In fact, if you look at a map carefully, if you think of Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., anywhere along here, Richmond, but mainly just think of Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, the closest place that they can come and substantially put themselves in the path of totality is Erie, Pennsylvania. I mean, we're going to get an influx of people like you cannot believe. And so my point is, Edinboro is much easier to get in and out of. If you get going to Presque Isle, if you wake up on April 8th and say, hey, let's go out on Presque Isle and watch, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. You aren't going to be able to move. The traffic's going to be so bad. So that's why I'm touting Edinboro as a perfect place. Easy in, easy out. Join us at Sox Harrison Stadium. Pick up your safe viewing Eclipse shades from me. I'd give you a pair. I already told you that in the last one. Reach out to me. Let me know. I'll take care of that. We're so excited for this upcoming event, and that's some details surrounding that. Again, Edinboro being 100% obscuration, starting at 2:02. That's when the excitement builds. People have asked me, will you give commentary and stuff through totality? The answer is absolutely not. All right, let me explain. Starting at 2:02, that's going to be exciting. We're going to be so excited for that. Trust me, we'll be talking. There'll be speakers. There'll be entertainment. There'll be food trucks. There'll be porta potties at Sox Harrison Stadium. You name it, we'll have it there. That'll be really exciting. Leading up to totality, which again starts at 3:16 p.m. Along about 3 o'clock, no, we're shutting it down. It's up to you to enjoy this spectacular, beautiful, natural event on your own. Words cannot describe it. Somebody talking through announcing it through a speaker is going to only distract from it. From about 3 on, it's up to you to experience this phenomenal, for some of you, the first time in your life, event called a total solar eclipse. So that's how we're handling that here in Edinboro. So make sure you make some plans for that now, because hotel rooms are already booked up, I think, in Erie area for that date already. I just wanted to click on, let me click on Pittsburgh here. Pittsburgh, if you chose to stay in Pittsburgh, notice obscuration 97%. Doesn't cut it. They're not in the path of totality. Is that cool? Yes. Will they be observing it? I hope so. But if I were in Pittsburgh, I'm road tripping up to Edinboro. Why? You know it. To purposely put yourself in the, there we go. What else is there to say? Pretty cool stuff. Can't wait. I'm excited for October 14th, 2023. And I'm then going to get even more excited about April 8th, 2024. And I hope you join me in that excitement because it's something worth enjoying for all of us. So again, thanks for watching. Keep looking up, and we'll get back into it here starting here soon in stellar astronomy.